Welcome to another virtual sky tour. I'm Avery, an astronomy educator here at the South Carolina State Museum. In my last episode, we talked about the moon and NASA's Artemis II mission. In this episode, we'll talk about the Artemis II mission highlights and how it's part of NASA's greater plan to send astronauts back to the moon. As exciting as the astronauts' observations and images of the far side of the moon are, the most important reason for this mission was to test the Orion spacecraft, the living compartment for the astronauts on their journey, and Orion's life support systems and procedures for future human spaceflight missions. 4 astronauts set out on this journey, including Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, and mission specialist Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen. Nearly every aspect of the 9-day mission went smoothly from launch to splashdown. Aside from minor challenges including Orion's lunar restroom breakdown, the crew launched from Kennedy Space Center in Florida at 6:35 p.m.
Roger, roll pitch.
They reached the moon 5 days into their trip, and minutes before and after Artemis II's expected communication blackout during their transit behind the moon, the crew shared a heartwarming message about community and our shared purpose. During the 40-minute communication blackout, the crew photographed the far side of the moon, which was never seen before in full by the human eye. They photographed far side features and noticed that the moon is rather colorful, caused by the moon's surface gradually rusting. They witnessed at least 5 meteoroid impact flashes, or rocks, striking the surface of the moon. They saw the Earth set and rise off the lunar horizon, and even saw a unique hour-long solar eclipse, with the moon being dramatically larger than the sun from their perspective. The moon covered the sun's direct light and revealed the much fainter solar corona, the extended atmosphere of the sun. On their return journey home, they continued to photograph the moon and their rapidly approaching Earth until they splashed down off the coast of San Diego, California at 8:07 p.m. April 10th.
From the pages of Jules Verne to a modern-day mission to the moon, a new chapter of the exploration of our celestial neighbor is complete. Integrity's astronauts back on Earth.
NASA also live-streamed nearly the entire mission and provided a live stream from Orion's onboard cameras. Portions of the live stream are still available on NASA's social media sites, so they can still see the launch, lunar flyby, and splashdown again. Artemis III is NASA's next mission, aimed to launch sometime in 2027. NASA initially hoped it would be the first lunar landing in 53 years, but unfortunately that has been pushed back until at least late 2028 for Artemis IV. Artemis III now intends to have a new crew practice docking the Orion spacecraft with a human landing system lunar lander. They will practice docking with other spacecraft built by commercial spaceflight companies to test each lander's capabilities in Earth's orbit. Artemis IV of late 2028 will have 4 astronauts fly to the moon, 2 of which will land on the moon at its south pole, using their chosen lunar lander, where NASA hopes to eventually build a lunar base around 2032. As we learn more about the moon and advance our technology further, astronauts may even launch from the moon to land on Mars. NASA believes that the first ever Martian astronauts are children today, so maybe someone watching this video will be the first person to walk on Mars. From our perspective here on Earth, the moon will rise off the eastern horizon at around 2:30 p.m. and will be in the waxing gibbous phase on Saturday, April 25th, which is Spring Astronomy Day. Spring Astronomy Day is a great time to do some nighttime observations. Even with unassisted vision, you may study the moon's features, observe the continually shifting constellations and their stars from each season, and observe the brightest planets like Jupiter and Venus currently. Using a pair of binoculars and an amateur telescope can show you these objects in even greater detail. Thank you for rounding out your night with us. Please leave all your comments and questions below, and happy stargazing.